Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk you through how to set up a chatbot and then link it to a flow page. I think these are two vital elements and these are only going to get bigger. So ManyChat is the software that you use and you need to go to your growth tools section. And then what you want to do is add a growth tool. So you've got various different options of where you can place them, but most of them will be these Facebook ref URLs, which basically is a ref link. Always name your growth tool here. So I am going to do a quick sale and just click that. And then if you go to setup and you just put a custom URL as well, you'll see here when I click save, it just changes it to a nice little quick sale at the end. So that's the URL that you will then put into your flow page. What I want to do is just click edit. And then we just build our flow out. So this is the starting step. So you can zoom in, zoom out, and just drag things around. So it's a bit like a board. So just click on it. Now this is just an opt-in message, which is fine. So I tend to, welcome. My sort of is hey. I gather you are looking to sell your property. Yes. No, always have two options, because the way chatbots work is they can only communicate with somebody if they've clicked in your bot within 24 hours. So you want to give them two options. So, and then what we then do is just come a flow off this. So, okay, if they say no, what we're going to do is we're just going to send them a message saying, and we'll change the message type to user input. Now you do need a pro account to do that, but okay, so so they've said they don't want, okay, no problem. How can we help? And then they'll type in the free keyboard input they'll put in. And then what you can do is you can perform an action when they do type that in. So upon typing that in, what I want to do is I want to mark the conversation as open, and then I want to notify the admins. And you can do that in a various ways. So I'm going to notify myself. And then whenever that happens, what will happen is it'll notify me that someone wants to talk on chat through the Facebook page. If they have not responded, what I'm going to do is put a smart delay in there, and I'm going to wait 1 hour. And then I'm going to send them a message just saying, we never heard, I need to change this style to a user input, just like that. So we never heard from you. Please let us know if we can help you at all. So again, just following up, okay? And again, if they mark conversation open and notify admin. So obviously you can't have them notify you by email, but I don't bother. So I like to keep things very organized in columns. So I will put all this in a column. And then what I want to do up here is I also want to create a tag. So if they do have some property details, I want to create a tag. So I'm going to create a tag, quick property sale. And the reason you do that is because you can actually prospect tags. So, you can send broadcaster tags, etc. So it's really good that you set that up. So they click no, they go through this chain, they click yes. Actually, I don't want that tag there. I want this tag. So I'm just going to delete that tag. If they click yes, I want to add that tag, and then I want to send a message. Choose next step, message. Here we go. So the first message is, I gather you're looking to sell your property. Yes. No. So the comment, yes. Awesome. I am sure. No. Awesome. Confident we could make you a strong offer on your property. Not only that, we can complete within 2 weeks if your solicitors are ready to go. Are you ready to go? Question mark. Yes. And you don't have to do yes and no's all the time, by the way. You can change things. Yes. Not quite yet. Okay, so, and then again, whatever happens here, so we go yes. I'm going to go, use the input. I'll just get rid of this. So, great. Please tell us a bit more about the property. Where is it located? Question mark. Free enter. Now this is crucial, okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to enter a field name, and this is going to link it up to Google Sheets. So you'll see here I've actually got some property locations, and one I've already custom created, and I'm then going to wait for them to reply. And then in the same thread, we're going to build a thread here, okay? So we're going to go again, another question. So what type of property is it? Question mark. Again, we're going to create a field, which I've already created here. And then we're going to go, hold on, I need to add a quick reply in here. And I need to add a quick reply in here. Give it a second. Quick reply. No, that's right. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here. Use the input. So then I ask the next question. They then, yeah, that's right. Confuse myself. So what type? So property type. And then we want another question. So we just want a few basics. How many bedrooms does the property have? Question mark. And again, in here we'll go size, property size. Cool. So where is it located? Good. Right, what should we do next? So we can, so we've got action. So what I'm then going to do is just drop them a message saying, okay, we would definitely be interested in this. Let me just notify the right person on our team to pick up this chat with you. Bear with me 2 minutes, please. Okay, what I am then going to do is next step here, and I'm going to create an action. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the conversation as open, and then I'm going to notify admin. Going to select and come out of that. Okay, and then that should then drop into this, even if they go not quite yet. I'm going to just change this sequence to what I think Actually, I'm gonna put both of them into here, but I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna need to change this. Not quite yet. So not quite yet, and also that they are ready. So for us to notice two things further, please tell us a bit more about the property, and then that whichever one they click goes to that message, but then it flows the same. So now you'll see here action on reply, action on reply. So when they've entered these three elements, so we've got a flow here, and then ultimately the end game is going to notify the admins. Now what I'm going to do is, if the subscriber has not responded, I'm going to give it smart delay 1 hour, and then I'm going to send a message, and it's just going to say, just bumping this back to the top of your inbox. Bing, a little up arrow. So basically, I'll just put it back to the top of the inbox, and you're going to see I'm going to do the same for all these 3 bits. So if they stop at any stage and they don't want to, and they might just forgot or whatever, you know, it's going to bump to the top, and then they might start the flow again, and they'll continue through. So that's going to keep us to that level there. What I'm going to do once they've completed the last action reply, and I'm going to chuck this over here, I am going to drop this into a Google Sheet, and I'm going to select an action, insert a row. Now I have my ManyChat sheet already set up, which is here, and I'm going to homeowner quick sale. So what I'm going to do, you'll see here, I've got various columns. Some of these I haven't asked, so it's no big deal. I mean, actually, what might be beneficial in the bot is, I'll just come out of this a second, just cancel that, and just come back into here. How many bedrooms is this? I'm going to just add a couple more questions in here, which is going to be no, actually I'm not. At this stage, I'd like to probably start personally getting involved. I think, you know, you don't want to use bots too much. You've got to make sure that there is a bit of personal interaction with there. You could lose the flow of it all. So just gonna so at this point here, I'm going to go back to my Google Sheet. I'm going to insert a row, and I'm going to go ManyChat subscribers. I'm going to go worksheet, and we're going to go homeowner quick sale, and then we're just going to marry the columns up. So the full name, the user email, the mobile number, and this is if you're collecting the fields or not. So location, type. So these, as you can see, are the same tags that we were tagging those rooms is size. These are the same tags that we were tagging things up with, and we haven't got any of these, so that's fine. So we're going to save that, okay? So that's now saved in there, doing all that good stuff. Now, that is the flow setup, okay? So this little heart thing here is your little flow checker. So it's asking what type of message this is. It's just an other. You cannot, so there's various different messages. Most of them will be other unless you're going to run an event. But by selecting other, it means that they have to interact with the bot within 24 hours, or this flow will just die of a death. So that's why I do the bump ups within an hour. So we are good to go on this flow. So I'm going to publish this. Okay. Now you can test the flow by hitting preview, and it'll take you into your messenger, and it will test the flow. Now what I'm going to show you, what I now do is I create zaps to then put this into my, as well as getting notified in Messenger. What I want to do is I just want to make sure we never miss a lead. So why is this like this? There we go. Get rid of this. And I'm going to create a new zap. So a bit of train on Zapier here as well. So what I want to do is name the Zap. So this is going to be quick sale many chat to Slack. So we're going to go many chat. No, we're not. We're going to go Google Sheets, and then we're going to go, well, to say it's the same thing. Google Sheets, new spreadsheet row. We're going to go search, and then we're going to go continue. Spreadsheet. So what we want to do is find our spreadsheet. So we want our ManyChat subscribers, and then we want to find the actual tab within that, which was our quick sale, home on a quick sale. So we can click continue. Test trigger. So this will pull some data in. So there we go. Now, what I'm going to do, Slack is my communication platform, which, you know, there is a video which talks about communication and tells you about having one channel of communication. Slack is for me. So I'm going to send my channel a message. So within the Slack system, I'm going to click continue, pick a channel. I'm going to choose Luke Combs Leads. There we go. And then we're going to use the Google data. So it's going to be full name, Sharon wants to talk about her property in, and then we'll put in the location, which is a type. So she'll more than likely put Cemetage or whatever, and it has that many bedrooms. Who wants this lead? Question mark. So that then, I always want people to take ownership, and whenever we send instructions across the company, it has to be like who is doing this or who is doing that, because if not, it all gets lost. So what you'll see here, and I'll run a little test. We'll go Slack, and we see here, Luke Combs Leads, bingo. Sharon Winter wants to talk about her property, in which it is, so obviously there must be some missing data in there. So if we go back here, yeah, you'll see these bits aren't filled out. So that's why it hasn't populated the extra content in there, but it's fine. The bot's working. Whenever we get leads with stuff in, that means that that's working. And then if we want to test the chatbot, we go preview, and I'll open the messenger over here. So we have got, hi Ryan, glad to sell your property. Yes. Awesome. I'm confident we'll make a strong offer on your property. Not only that, I can complete in 2 weeks. Let's ready to go. Are you ready to go? Yes. In order, spell a mistake there, so I need to go and correct that. For us to take things further, please tell us a bit more about the property. Where is it located? Newcastle. What type of property is it? Semi-detached. How many bedrooms has the property got? 3. We would definitely be interested in this. Just let me know about it. Bear with me 2 minutes, please. So these notifications here, obviously, I'm in the same account. So what would happen here is someone's then going to notify me that someone wants to talk to me. So this wouldn't appear in the customer's notification. I'd then click view in live chat, and I'd go into live chat and I'd start chatting with that person. So that is how that flow works. I just need to quickly enter, where was it? You know, here we go. So I just need to quickly change in order for us to take things further, please. So we can then finish all that, what type of property is, and just republish that. And that is how we then create the flow into the bot. And then we've got here, would you definitely be interested in only 2 minutes. Action on reply, insert row into Google Sheets. So that's fine. So this should then start triggering. There we go. You'll see there, that's triggered. And it should then send a zap quite soon to Slack which will then pull everything through from ManyChat. So that's how you set up a flow. Now, sorry, a chat. What I then want to do is go into Quick Sale. I want to go to Setup. I want to copy this to the clipboard, and I want to go to my flow page. So this is the business flow page. I want to then create a new link. So I'm going to pop my flow link in there, and I'm going to create a new link. I'm going to pop that in there, and I want to call it something like sell your home in 14 days. And then I want an icon. So I am going to jump into my Canva account and use something that we have used before. Give me a let's go all the way down bottom. Okay, well, what I'm going to do just quickly here, a bit of a lesson on everything here. So Canva, I'm just going to duplicate this. Obviously, I like my messages to all kind of run through. So you see I've duplicated that, and you see that in less than 30 days on there. I want to just change that to 14 days. Save that, and then I'm going to download as a PNG file, and I only want page number 2. Done. Download. Just wait for this to download. So that's done there. Now I'm going to go back to my flow page. I'm going to add image. Go to downloads. Sell your home. And then just play around with it. Save. Save link. Now the crux of this, always make sure you come here and click save as well, or it doesn't save it. Really annoying. Anyway, so if someone was then to go on the flow page, which this flow page should be the only link that you have across all your channels, and this is what it looks like when they come in, they would then go sell your home in 14 days, so they can get this from Instagram, they can get this from WhatsApp, wherever it might be. And then, so they'll do this, and it takes them straight in the Messenger, and it'll start that chatbot sequence. Okay, and that's how powerful it all is, putting it all together, and it just automates your whole business, and then you get leads. Just jump into Slack here. Here you go. There you go. Ryan Luke wants to talk about his property in Newcastle, which is semi-detached and has 3 bedrooms, who wants this lead. So that's how I automate things from chatbots to flows and make sure that we're never missing leads and we're constantly following up with stuff. Any questions on that, please drop them into the group. And what I would like you to do now is go and create your own chatbot. I want you to create your own flow. And then I'd like you to share your flow into the group, or share your flow page link so that everyone can go through your flow and just tell you a bit how it's working and give you a bit of feedback. Really cool thing to do, get them set up, and then they're done, and you can just tweak them as you see fit. But there's loads of amazing things that you can do with ManyChat. You just got to get your head around all the different actions that you can and can't do.